tumagal! Tumagal! Oh.
Parang hindi malamig sa labas.
So it's -3 today and it's a good timing to walk outside, and we're also planning to basically go for skating. So today let's talk about the things that surprise us as we move to Canada. Isa sa mga kinagulat ko when I came to Canada is you have to start your car like 10 minutes or 5 minutes before you go somewhere. So I remember way back in Nova Scotia, while I was still using my old Mazda car, it had that remote that I was able to use to start my car even if I'm still inside the house and preparing, so that it can heat up for like 15 minutes before I hit the road. So you don't have that frozen window or windshield. But I feel like this car doesn't have that, right? You don't have that remote. But I do have that in my Mazda. But I think it's pretty common here in Canada. Guys, I'm scared. Finally, we're done. Nakasurvive tayo, guys. So guys, we found a frozen lake. It is. Wow. Yep. You have to be careful. It's water. We're actually longing for snow. We're about to go for skiing, but apparently they don't have enough snow right now. That's the thing in British Columbia. Sometimes you miss snow. We found the campground, and this one, like, you're gonna get an ocean cabin. You wake up in the morning, you can have your breakfast here, and then boom, you have the ocean. Ah, that's a house. So one thing that surprised me here in Canada is they put this one like salt so that it's not slippery. Yeah, so but here in British Columbia we don't use so much salt, so they always have this chaos in Vancouver whenever it's winter. And the main reason why they don't want to use so much salt here in British Columbia, it's because it's really bad for your car. I remember in Nova Scotia, my car had that rust. Most of the cars in Atlantic have that rust because of the salt. And then the road in Nova Scotia, not just in Nova Scotia, I think in New Brunswick as well, they always have that potholes. But here in BC, you don't see that much. Ayan na naman po. So saan-saan na naman kami sumusuot. I remember we always get stuck somewhere, especially when it's winter. But here in BC, we were able to buy the truck and able to drive somewhere off-road. But if you're only using sedan, I do not recommend you guys go to this kind of roads. You're gonna break your car. I find it beautiful when the sun is striking to the trees. Like, it's just spectacular, you know? I don't know. This is beautiful and peaceful. How about you, Nate? What surprised you when you came to Canada?
I was surprised about how cold it was here in Canada.
Why? You think it's like
Too cold.
It's too cold for you? Oh, I feel sorry for you. But you're having fun. Like, what surprised you here in Canada, coming from Germany?
It's really cold.
you, you have the same answer. With like, Nate has the same answer. Apart from being cold, like,
What do you
it's. What surprised you about Canada? I mean,
Really?
you were telling me about Toronto.
Yeah, I didn't think there's so much traffic in Toronto and so many people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You think it's like a small town?
No, not a small town, but I didn't think it's like Los Angeles.
Yeah, I didn't want to live here.
There's the West Coast style
I know.
dream house.
When can we afford it? When?
No, when.
That house
we
is
had
a
an
dream
opportunity
house
to buy
for
that
me.
kind of house.
There was one for sale here. Like
Oh.
2
We had an
acres
opportunity
2 acres,
to buy
how
that
much?
kind of house.
on the ocean. It was like $1 million.
$1 million? Oh,
But you
wow.
wasted it.
And one thing that surprised me here in Canada is that like the people, even though they own this like an acre or a mansion, I find Canadian more like low key. Minsan simple lang sila and you won't know na mayaman pala sila. So that's what I notice here. At least here, where we're currently living, that's what we notice. It's slippery. It's slippery. One thing that surprised me here is, oh my god, it's slippery. Oh, okay. One thing, kailangan ko mag-ingat. One thing that surprised me here is that, like, on a weekend, Sunday, usually in the Philippines, di ba, lumalabas tayo, we go to the mall, we eat with your family. But here, the restaurants, they're closed. Especially right now, winter. So, yeah. So sometimes you have to stay at home kung gusto mo kumain, but it's hard to find a restaurant here. At least here, on the North Island. Ayan. Grabe, walang tao, guys. There was a restaurant here. See? They're closed right now. And we're actually starving right now. So we might have to drive somewhere. Diba? Walang tao, guys. This was a floating hospital. 1930. Like, Telegraph Cove is like a historic site, guys. So, ang ending namin sa subway. Pero yung ibang restaurants dito sarado. So kaya pero yung mga Subway or McDonald's, yung there's another one, ano ba yun, A&W, bukas sila. Yung mga takeaway, yung mga fast food restaurants, yan. Pero pang mga restaurants sarado sila. The last one that surprised me here in Canada is this one. I can definitely drink the water from here. Kasi sa Pilipinas, diba, lagi tayong bibili ng purified water. But actually, in Nova Scotia, I remember, we still had to buy that water bottle because it has the weird taste in Nova Scotia. But here in British Columbia, where we're currently living, even in Nanaimo, the water is like pure. Still good to drink.
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face. And I see.
So I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section, and I'm more than happy to share with you my life here in Canada and what do you guys think about the things that I shared today. Comment below and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.
Would you fall?